expecting me. Any news, Father?
None, my son. I fly. God knows all.
I understand, Father.
Mr. Gonzalez, any last request you wish to make? I mean, any food or drink you might want?
Could I ask anything?
Anything, within reason.
A bottle of whiskey. Could I ask for a bottle of whiskey?
Whiskey.
Yes. You see, Father, I cannot afford to drink it before. I got used to the cheap whenever I go out. I dream of being able someday to drink whiskey, a whole bottle.
Anything more?
Yes, 2 glasses.
Isn't there anything you want with the whiskey?
Yes, make it 3 glasses. We'll all drink.
What I mean, Mr. Gonzalez, is there any food you might want?
Food? No, nothing more.
Very well.
Warden, has my aunt arrived?
Not yet, but there's a young girl.
A young girl?
Dressed in black.
Christine.
Your.
Shall I let her in?
No, not yet. I'll let you know.
If you want anything, Father, I'll just be outside the door.
Pablo.
Forgive me, Father. I was thinking,
Take a seat. What were you thinking of, my son?
I can't believe it. That I should be here, condemned to be hung on an arm. Age of 24.
Be calm, Pablo. I went to speak to the governor for your degree. A few more days at least. But he said he couldn't do anything.
Father. Father,
Yes.
you think what you said last night, that God could forgive me? Forgive me for all I've done?
My son. Francis said that if your sins are as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. If you ask forgiveness, God's mercy is infinite, my son.
No, I can't. Not yet.
As you wish, Father.
My mother had only taught me to believe and pray. But she never did. That's why I'm here now.
Your mother is still living?
Yes, but I hope I don't see her again.
Why?
What's the use, Father? It's a long story.
While entering the prison gate, I noticed a woman standing on the sidewalk and looking towards the cells. It could be a mere coincidence, but a certain resemblance of
She tall,
yes, rather, and wearing a colored dress.
curly hair.
Now that I come to think of it, yes, her face was, or
Covered with too much paint.
wearing earrings and bracelets.
That's her all right. I wonder why she's here.
Don't you expect a mother to see her son?
I don't want to see her.
What you told me a moment ago, that your mother never taught you to believe and to pray. Is that the reason why you don't want to see her?
That, Father, and more. But let's not talk about it. I want to rest for a while. I'm a little tired and nervous. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course. You should lie down for a while. You want me to go?
No. Father, could you read me something? My heart's so weary. Perhaps your books could give me some comfort.
Ah, I have two books here. The Confession of St. Augustine and is the Following of Christ.
The second book, yes.
It is good for us now and then to have some troubles and adversities. For oftentimes they make a man enter unto himself, that he may know that he is an exiled, and place not his hopes in anything of the world. Therefore, hope a man firmly to establish himself in God, as to have no need of seeking human consolations. Then is he weary of longer life? And we shall that come, that he may be dissolved and be with Christ. Then also he will perceive that perfect security and full peace can be realized in this world.
That is good, Father. But my eyes, very weary.
I shall not be indicating for you.
Yes, yes. Myself.
The chaplain is in Medina.
I shall wait. Now, don't bother him this way. Can I ask him your questions? I just came back from the province. All I know was in the morning papers. I can't believe it. It's true. Did you tell me he murdered that man?
It seems this fellow, the victim, annoyed the prisoner's girl once. During the trial, the prisoner testified that he was not jealous by temperament. But when this other fellow went to the extreme, he vowed revenge and killed him.
Is that enough to warrant him of the death penalty?
Many other circumstances aggravated his case. For one thing, the murder was deliberate. It was done in the evening, and he purposely got drunk.
What weapon did he use?
A knife, about a foot long. It pierced the man's heart.
Used to be so afraid of a knife.
The prisoner afraid of a knife?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered something when we were children.
He pleaded guilty.
Too bad. Wish there was something that I could have done.
It's too late now. In less than an hour.
This girl,
What?
the girl you mentioned, the one Pablo killed for.
She's the one out there, wearing black dress.
Don't understand. I mean, Pablo, the death penalty.
But you see, he had previous convictions. Estafa, disorderly conduct, assault against constitutional authority.
Estafa, too?
A year ago, he forged a check for 200,000 pesos. He was an inveterate gambler, you know.
I didn't know.
You wish to see him now? You're allowed 5 minutes.
Yes, thank you.
A visitor, Mr. Gonzalez. The whiskey is here, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Hello, Pablo.
I don't.
Don't you remember me? It's me, Andres. We're childhood friends. We used to play escondite together. Remember?
Ah, yes, I remember now. Andres Gorospe.
You would push me down the river when we played by the bridge. Have you forgotten?
No, Andres, I haven't forgotten. I only wish we were children again. We were children again. We were happy then, weren't we? You're the only friend who come to see me. The others, my so-called friends, they haven't seen me during the trial.
They are probably busy.
Yes, too busy waiting me. But you're coming, Andres. It's a complete surprise to me. I mean, I didn't expect.
I came from Isabela yesterday. I arrived in Manila for business. But I didn't know about this until I read the papers last night.
I'm glad you came, Andres.
There's a young lady outside. You should have come in first, but she told me to go on ahead. Is she your wife?
No. We were to be married when this happened.
Is there anything I can do, Pablo? Anything?
Thank you, Andres. But no, there's nothing you can do now.
Don't understand. I mean, I saw you last. We were in the 6th grade. My father was appointed provincial treasurer of Batangas, so we had to move there.
I chose the wrong path. That's all. Tell me, are you married?
Yes, with 2 children. I should have to meet my wife.
What are you doing now?
I'm a doctor. I'm assistant head of the Isabela Provincial Hospital.
Are you happy?
I have no complaints. I have a little house of my own.
You've gone far, Andres. And where am I now?
Pablo, just a suggestion. Why don't you, the girl outside,
Yes.
have you thought of marrying her?
Now?
Why not?
And destroy her future?
If you love her.
I do. No, I can't marry her now.
Does she love you?
That's just it. She does. I've been very selfish all my life.
She wouldn't care.
Maybe not now, but later, she'll regret it. Why make her the widow of a murderer?
Pablo, let me ask you something. Your father died when you were still in school.
Yes. And after his death, I lived with my own aunt, iAcademy. But when I was working, I ran away.
You used a knife, they say. You used to be so afraid of a knife when you were a kid.
Yes. And many other things. Besides, I didn't drink, I didn't gamble.
What happened?
I don't know. Lack of discipline. I was allowed to steal small amounts of money, to gamble on street corners, to smoke under the bridge. And when I grew older, the wrong friends, the lack of faith on anyone or anything, the bitterness.
Is your mother still alive?
Yes.
Is she here?
I hope not.
I understand. It's best, I suppose.
No, you're mistaken, Andres. I hope I don't see her again.
Your own mother? But
There's a man who insists on seeing, but he has no pass.
Did he give his name?
Yes, Silvio Serrano.
No, I don't want to see him.
someone you know?
It's one of my companions from the past. He dragged it to the gutter.
Time is up, Mr. Garofre.
Pablo,
Thank you, Andres. I'm happy to die knowing at least I have a friend.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Yes.
Half an hour left, Mr. Gonzalez. You wish to rest a little?
Rest now. You get alternative to rest in, Warden.
Do you mind giving us a look?
You wish to see him?
I read in the papers.
I don't want to see you. You're partly to blame for my being here.
Don't be too hard on me, Pablo.
You taught me many evil things I learned.
I regret it.
Your regret will save me from the chair.
If I could do something.
What can you do now?
You say you taught me many evil things. That's true. But I too had been taught in my younger years by other friends.
You pretended to be my friend.
I've always been your friend, Pablo.
That's why I suppose you never came to the trial.
How should I have known you wanted to see me? I didn't dare.
You were my closest friend. The one I trusted the most. We were partners in drinking, gambling, and women. And that doesn't merit the word friendship.
True, Pablo, and yet I think you're being unfair to me.
Unfair.
You have a mother. You're lucky to have one. My mother died when I was 5. My father, a year before that. I was raised in an orphanage, but I escaped when I was 12. And since then, I've been alone in this world. To have a mother, how sweet and beautiful it must be. When I was a kid, I'd sometimes have fight with other kids. Whenever I got kicked, I'd cry. But I had no one to dry my tears. I still remember the garden in the orphanage. How often I joined to the corner of that garden. There was a bench behind some thick bushes, and there I would weep quietly. That's why I grew up to be bitter.
You never told me this.
Each of us carries a secret in his heart which can't be told to anyone.
To have a mother, how sweet and beautifully consoling it must be. Yes, how wonderful it must be.
She's still alive. Then,
I too have my secrets, Simeon.
I'm leaving for Palawan tomorrow.
Palawan?
I have a job at the leper colony.
Among the lepers?
Among the lepers. I met a nice and fine girl 2 months ago.
Is she working there?
Yes, she's going to live here.
Live there? But why?
She has leprosy.
Leprosy?
I'm going with her. That's why I decided to work there too.
You love her, Simeon.
Yes, and I wanted to expiate my past.
But why go to that extreme?
Great crimes, Pablo, demand great expiation.
Forgive me, Simeon. I can see you're a better man than I am.
No, I'm not. I'm not better than you. I'm worse. But with this girl, I want to change. Our spiritually morally dead, and she brought me back to life.
We've never been so close as we are now.
Now we can part now, not with bitter approaches and resentment, but with complete honesty.
Chaitan Gonzalez, to see you.
Tia Chede, let her in. Tia Chede, I'm so happy you came.
I did not want to come today. I told you yesterday, but
I wouldn't forgive you if you didn't come today.
I tried, Pablo. I tried to find the president, but I couldn't find him in his office nor in his house. I failed.
No matter, Tia. No matter now.
Yesterday you asked me to get you some mangoes. I promised I would get you some, but October's not the season for mangoes.
How silly of me, Tia.
Pablo, I failed you in everything. If only I didn't let you go those years ago. But then you ran away.
Why blame yourself, Tia? It was my fault. If only I had stayed with you, how different things would have been.
Here. There it is.
Thank you, Tia. How can I repay you for all your kindness?
Only one thing, Pablo, my dear, will make me happy. What I've been asking for the past few days.
Father Lim had read me about the following of Christ.
I don't mean that, Pablo.
You mean confession? I don't know, Tia. It's too early.
It might be too late, Pablo.
Sorry, time's up.
Thank you. I was just leaving.
Tia, did you see somebody waiting outside?
Have you seen Christina?
I don't mean her.
Your mother? I saw her waiting on the sidewalk. But you know we haven't been on speaking terms all these years. Has she seen you?
Don't want to see her.
Forgive her, Pablo. A mother remains a mother, whatever her faults.
Forgive
time left, Mr. Gonzalez. The girl was...
Tia, forgive me for all the pains I've given you.
I shall wait outside, and I shall be praying.
Farewell, Tia, and pray for me.
All my life, son, all my life.
Christina,
You're so little talented, Father.
what can we say to each other?
I just want to say, I'll always love you.
I'm not worthy of you, Christina.
But if you really love me, then don't go away without.
Without marrying you, can't you see it would be unfair to you? I should like to marry you now, even if I'm about to.
That's not things to next year.
For the first time in my life, I know what real love is. The deep silent affection, the quiet understanding, the feeling of gentle gratitude, the sense of being alive. Yes, alive. Neither mother's nor woman's love I have known. Early in life, I soiled my mind with unworthy thoughts. My mouth with drink and dirty language. My heart polluted with petty desires. My hands with stealing, gambling, and now murder! And then, you came. Christina came into my sordid loneliness. Cleansed my mind and soul, and brightened up my world. It said that
Why? Oh God, why? If only I hadn't been walking alone that night.
when you told me the next morning how that fellow had tried to rape you, I forgot myself, I forgot you, I forgot everything. I only knew I had to wipe away the insult.
But why with blood, Pablo? You shouldn't have.
With blood, yes, because it's the only way. That insult had to be wiped away with blood. If I would marry you now, what can I offer you? Nothing. Premature widowhood, the name of a murderer, a few memories of what might have been.
What do I get? Widowhood, yes. But also the assurance of your heart and mind faithful to the end and for always. A few memories. Oh, I wish there had been more. But still, memories I shall cherish all through eternity.
After this is over, you'll forget me.
I won't be able to forget you, Father.
If someday you should meet a better fellow, then offer you a better future. You'll be glad you didn't marry me, that you were free.
It's nearly time.
Father, this is Christine. Could we, could you marry us now? It's the little favor I ask of you.
But
Yes, I know I'm going to die in a few minutes.
We love each other, Father.
have you known each other long?
7 months.
But at this moment,
I want to marry you, even at this moment.
time is short. Be sure to witnesses.
Meet Chedding is just outside.
I should go.
Are you sure, Christina, you want this?
Sure.
Nakakaedit ka na yung pinagpo. Huli na nga pa ito ng
whiskey. Let's all celebrate.
Five minutes left.
Let me in! Let me in!
Who are you?
I am his mother!
But you don't have a pass.
He's my son and I have the right!
Morgan, will you let her in?
Is she your mother?
She used to be. Wait for me, my dearest. I shall call you. Yeah, Chedeng, you take care of Christina for me. Will you stand by me? Yes. What do you want?
I wanted to see you.
What for? To offer me your sympathy? Thanks. Don't need it. Didn't even come to the trial.
I couldn't. I was ashamed.
Ashamed? And aren't you ashamed to be here now?
I am your mother, Father.
The woman I used to call mother died when, after father's death, she lived with Marcus Nable.
You hate me so.
I don't hate you. My feelings for you are what I would feel for a stranger.
I have left him. I left Marcus for good.
And so you came here to feel pride in your work?
I don't understand.
If I'm here now, if I'm condemned to the chair, it's because of you.
Me?
Yes, you. Have you been a mother to me? Did you ever give me any care or attention? But isn't it true that you spent all your time gambling while you left me with Tia Chedeng? When father was sick and dying, isn't it true you're out gambling?
I fed you, clothed you.
And you thought you had done your duty. You thought in bringing me in this world, your work was finished. It only had begun.
What did you want me to do?
Did you ever correct my faults? Did you ever care who my companions and playmates were? Did you ever check me from committing pet thefts? Correcting my bad language, my bad tendencies?
I really tried.
And then, did you ever teach me to fear God? Tia Chedeng taught me a few prayers, which I quickly forgot, because I ran away. My faults became habits, and my bad habits enslaved me.
I wasn't to blame. Try to understand my son.
Son? You dare call me your son? And a few months after father's death, I was matters.
When I read about your sentence a few weeks ago, I realized that I had done wrong.
In the meantime, what you had done to me, you broke my ideals, tore away my faith. Filled my heart with bitterness. The bitterness of a son who's ashamed of his own mother.
Pablo, have pity!
Pity? Never had any for me. He sent me into the world without faith, without anchor, without dreams. I wandered alone and lonely, without a home. Until I met Christina, the girl that I just married. And now that I'm about to die, oh, I wish my own mother at my side to tell her how sorry I am. To be able to part from this life with a mother's kiss. But no! It's my own mother who sent me here!
Pablo! Pablo! My son!
Tears? How can your tears move me when I drown my own tears in drink?
Listen to what I have to say. I was forced to marry your father against my will. I didn't love him, and he knew it. It wasn't my fault. My family shouldn't have opposed my marriage to the man I really love. To forget my unhappiness, I turned to gambling and to pleasure. That kept me away from your father. I didn't want a baby. You might as well know. So when you came, well, I just left you to the care of the servants. But for you knew my unhappy marriage with your father. And when your father died, I sought an outlet for my lonely years.
Tia Chedeng wanted to make me believe that after father's death, we, made, we became lonely and bitter. Yes, but for different reasons.
I left you in Tia Chenning's care then. She wanted you. When you're 11, that was the time I met Marcos. Tia Chenning knew about my unhappy marriage with your father.
She knew and never told me.
I told you everything. No, condemn me if you dare.
If I could believe you, I would ask you to take care of Christina for me. But no, it's impossible. Too late.
Yes, son. Let me take care of her. I'll be a real mother to her. What I haven't been to you.
If I could die with the word mother on my lips, if I could call you mother. Nothing happened. Why? Why didn't I call you mother?
Time's up. The audition is awaiting in your cell.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, start.
If you wish to see your wife,
My wife? Oh, Christina. Yes, no. Never mind. Why hurt her more? Father, I'm afraid to die.
Don't doubt God's mercy. His mercy is as wide and as deep as the ocean.
Father, you hear my confession. Let's go.
My son! Pablo? No! Pablo! Pablo, wait! Pablo!
It's over now. His last words were his last words.
Yes?
Christine, Tia,
Was that all?
and the word mother. He whispered like a prayer. The word mother twice.
Mother? Twice?